Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another one. It's Nostalgia Bong Hits. Listen to that classical gas. And today, we are going to talk about me starting my own company. So now you can too. You're probably wondering, what the hell am I talking about? Well, I'm going to show you, my friends, the easiest path to long-term financial success. That if you just work a little bit hard, you might have a chance. Pow! We're back with another one. Let's go! I know you guys missed me. We were on a hiatus for a little while. I haven't felt like making a ton of videos. Now I've just been busy, man. Anyway, we're going to talk about it. So, it took me a minute to realize this, but being in the home industry, I've dealt with mold for years. And buying homes, removing the mold, and then selling them. And this process works incredible. That I have found out that you can buy all the mold removal chemicals, because all it is you're setting off a bomb in a house, okay? It kills everything. Now, I'm going to teach you how to properly do this right, though. So, what you do, you have to get a license, first of all, to be a mold removal company. We'll get into that. You have to get a license. And it's about $20,000 to start a mold removal company. But I'm going to explain the upside. That mold removal probably has the highest upside potential to ever get anyone rich. And why I've decided to dive pretty heavily into doing this myself. So, first of all, you're going to have to pass some tests. There's a little bit of paperwork involved. It's nothing like super crazy to start your own mold removal company. And I've found you can buy the chemicals for $300, and these companies are charging people $5,000 for mold removal. And they're not even like sealing your basement up to prevent it from coming back. Like, they're just like, they're removing the mold for $5,000 and then they're leaving. Yeah. Like, and it's legal, I know. But like, there's a ton of companies out there doing the same thing. And as long as you're preventing the mold from coming back, you're doing your job. A lot of these companies don't even do that, but that's why I say become the best you can at this, to brush up, learn your knowledge about mold removal and starting a company. And it's only like 20 to 25 grand to get everything you kind of need to get started. And you can probably even do it for less than that. It's just making sure you're doing everything legal with the state and the county. But there are moldy homes in like every fucking town. And most of them end up on the market. So, and I end up buying them and doing the mold removal process myself, which we have done with the $300 like mold removal kit. We've done this to homes, and it works incredibly well. But we also make sure we put a dehumidifier in it after, and then it sells as an actual pretty nice premium home. And just that alone is a good way to make money, even if you don't want to start a company. And that's what we continue to do, and we're killing it. But in my opinion, the best route is to try to start a business, because even if you're doing 100 a day, these companies charge $5,000 and don't even do a great job. If you charge $5,000, do a great job, the mold never comes back. And you also get extra side work, because if they have, like, you have to make sure the cement is sealed throughout the basement, so there's no water coming through or anything like that. So there's a little bit to this, making sure there's no cracks in the floors so moisture's coming up through. But like, if there is, then you charge extra for that. Like, that's what these companies will do. But for the actual mold removal, it's $5,000, and these companies are busy as hell. So they're definitely worth getting into. It's worth learning. Search up the chemical bombs on the internet. You can find them on, like, Google. They're like $300 for like a 6-pack. So you can essentially do this same process yourself, way cheaper. And I don't know why really everyone doesn't do it. It's like such a broken money printer. But either way, I know me and my entity, we're going to continue to capitalize on this process as much as we can, and we're really looking into starting our own corporation to do this, and hopefully have our prices even be cheaper than the competitors. So this is something that you could do in your own town, and like, go try to start a pizza shop or a car shop. It's not going to do numbers like that. Like, that's $4,700 profit per customer. Even if you get it down to like $4,000, that's still $4,000 profit, like, per customer almost. It's like, that's a lot. And so this adds up to be right around $350,000 a year you will make, even if you do 100 homes a year. So that's only working 100 out of 365 days a year that you could do mold removal, making $350,000 a year. Or if you already have money, you can literally just buy homes, do the mold removal, and sell them for more money. And it, like, works every single time, without failure. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this idea. I think it's ingenious, in my opinion. But, yeah, like I said, do your research. If you are going about this, do everything legally. I mean, you have to do everything legally in life. But be the fucking best at it, too. Like, if you're going to be a mold removal, don't be a little bitch. Like, be the best motherfucking mold removal out there that money can buy. And this, my friends, is the true secret to eternal wealth, right now. So, yeah, get out there with this knowledge. Hopefully use it to your advantage in life. Start looking for moldy homes and then learn how to do this process yourself. Because, God, it saves you a lot of money learning how to do it yourself. And it's fascinating to learn about all the different molds too, because there's a ton of different molds you have to, like, research and learn about. So it's kind of interesting to, like, learn about it and then make a business doing that. So, like I said, start up something like $20,000. Like, that's so much. Like, card shops are like hundreds of thousands of dollars to start, or pizza joints are like hundreds of thousands. You can start a mold removal company for very little money. So, do with this information what you will. Like I said, that's my game plan. Like I said, I really don't care that much about Pokemon anymore. It's kind of like I mean, it whatever it does is whatever it does. But, like, you have to look at things that generate money long term. And this has been my bread and butter. And, I mean, maybe it's different for your stories, of what you do that makes you successful. But this is some of the things that I'm the best at. And that's why I continue to keep going. But let me know what you guys think. Starting your own mold removal company. I hate the legality behind it, you know. But as far as doing professional, my own, like, mold removals in homes where I know I'm doing it right, I'm going to continue doing that process. And it's perfectly legal. So it is what it is. But I highly recommend you do too. But really know what to look for. A lot of these homes you have to make sure the basements are solid, because a lot of them are not. But as long as you do that, you can go one of two ways of doing mold removal. And in the real estate market, these people are absolutely the people making the most money. Like, I can guarantee you. Anyway, that's all we have for this one. Let me know if you guys like this video. It's, I don't know, me digging deep into my void of like what you should really do with your life, if you're trying to accomplish, hitting the big time or doing something right with your life. So let me know what you guys think. I think it's probably one of the best financial moves you can really make in life. And I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But card shops, trust me, they do not make a lot of money. Anyway, that's all we have for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. We're out.